the world is at war. Shrewsbury remains the site of treachery and deceit. At the heart of it all, a cunning plan to weed out the traitors to king and country. A dinner party disguised as a soiree of fine food and drink at the Soldiers of Shropshire Museum. Finally nestled inside Shrewsbury's Castle, which looms over the town like a reminder of authority. Will the most faithful of tonight's honorary Salopians be able to weed out the villainous traitors to king? In a moment of solidarity, the producers of today's program have said, "We shall not spoil the dynamics of tonight's games, and we shall not spoil the outcomes of the most popular games of treachery witnessed via the British Broadcasting Corporation. Feel safe in the knowledge that listenership is at ease and at will of those not wanting their voyeurism ruined henceforth. Will the faithfuls be successful? Find out on Traitors at the Castle."
Guys, welcome to a very special edition of the Shrewsbury Biscuit. We are at Traitors at the Castle. We have microphones set up today for people that are taking part in the event. By all means, speaking to the microphone. There's headphones here if you want them. You don't need to use them though if you don't want to. So, can you tell me your name?
Yep, my name's Deb.
Debbie, and you're at the Traitors today. What are your first thoughts?
It's really well organised and the atmosphere is great. And so far, I'm really, really enjoying it.
Yeah?
So, yeah, it's going to be an interesting night, I think, to see how this goes.
Have they been treating you well since you came here?
They have, yeah.
Nice drinks, food.
Drinks. Oh, the food was really interesting. It came in
Yeah?
a little box,
Yeah?
a ration pack. But actually, considering it was World War rations, it was pretty tasty. So
Pretty tasty.
Pretty
I love
tasty.
that. No,
Nice.
no vials of poison or anything in the box.
No, it did have spam.
Spam.
It did have spam.
Very authentic, I gotta say. I mean,
Yeah.
spam is of the age. Are you a fan of the show? Do you like?
Oh,
watch
all the time.
Yeah?
Yeah. Everyone.
So-
Australia, America, Ireland.
We've done all that.
Yeah, we love it.
Yeah, I haven't done the island one yet, though. The Australia one's a bit strange, isn't it? Because it's a different house, obviously. You
Yeah,
can't take the castle.
But I like the bloke that runs it. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's a great show. But to have something like this in Shrewsbury... Are you from Shrewsbury originally? Have you come into Shrewsbury for this?
Telford.
Telford, okay.
Over the border.
Stone's throw.
Yeah,
Still Shropshire.
yeah.
We'll class it as Shropshire. So... How do you fare tonight? I mean, I don't want to ask if you're... I'm not going to ask people if they're traitors or faithful, but...
Oh, I'm a faithful.
Are you a faithful?
Absolutely a faithful.
If you were going to choose what you would be, what would you be? If you went on the TV show, what would you prefer?
If I went on the TV show, I think I'd want to be a traitor.
Would you want to be a traitor?
Yeah, yeah.
See, I'd struggle because I've got so many tells. My wife always knows when I'm like... She's always like... Come on now. Yeah, you're wrinkling up your nose or, you know.
I don't know if it's a good thing to say that I'm okay at lying. Maybe I shouldn't say that. Not with my husband sat behind me anyway.
Did you expect so many people to... There's 40 people here today.
Is there?
Yeah, that's incredible.
I didn't expect to
isn't
see
it?
so many dressed up.
Yeah.
They're brilliant. There's some really good sort of the age dressing. Really good.
Yeah, I really appreciate everybody that's made an effort. And you guys, honestly, if you have a good time tonight, would you come back? I mean,
yeah, I tell everyone. Yeah,
Yeah?
I'll be telling everyone about this. So perhaps get my family up to do it next time.
Well, we're going to be here all night. I'm going to try and get some reactions and we'll see how the night goes. Depending on whether you get to the end, whether you get whether you get relegated, whatever. Come and see me again at the end of the night and let me know if you've had a good time. Then. And tell everybody that the mics are here because I'm kind of hidden in the corner here, kind of in the middle of the room.
Spread the word.
Well, thank you very much for chatting to me.
Take care.
Cheers, brilliant. So that was our first interview on the Shrewsbury Biscuit special, Traitors at the Castle. I'll just have to let you guys know that this is a wood-floored and a wood-roofed building, so there's lots of sound, lots of echo, but we'll do what we can. I'm a bit of a G when it comes to stuff like this, but we got some very interesting people to speak to tonight, so stick along. I'm sure we're going to get some great interviews. There's some people come past. Would you like to speak to me on the microphone? No, we've got to know. Would you like to speak to me on the microphone? Can you come say hello?
Yeah, go on.
Yeah? Would you like to introduce yourself?
My name's Hannah.
Are you helping organise things here today?
Yeah.
What's your role today?
I was helping hand out the rations, and now I'm just kind of floating.
You're floating to help out?
Yeah.
What do you think of tonight? How do you think it's going so far?
I think it's gone really good. Like, I know we were all quite worried, like, if it would meet expectations, and I think it has quite a lot, and I think it's running quite smoothly, which I don't know. I think everyone's quite proud of how it's turned out.
I love the because I'll include some of the audio from the opening speeches from Guy, the Colonel up there. Brilliant, because it sets the scene. Everybody's now in 1940s Britain, and we're all fighting to save our lands or sabotage it. It's quite cool, isn't it?
Yeah, very interesting. It's quite cool how you kind of go into a different world, and everyone acts differently and talks differently, and you're just somewhere where you're not who you are in real life.
I love that. I mean, I worked for a while at the Shrewsbury prison as an actor. Like, and to be someone different for a night is so liberating.
Yeah.
So really nice about it. Would you take part in this as a? I mean, I suppose maybe you know too much about what's going on. I mean, would you play this game if you could?
Probably, yeah. I mean, I've never actually watched Traitors.
Have you not? Oh,
No.
So good.
I'm the sort of person who finds one TV show they want to watch and then watches it over and over and over again.
There's so many different, because you've got Traitors UK, Traitors Australia, Traitors America, Traitors Ireland. There's loads of different, and they've all got different seasons. So there's like almost unlimited Traitors to watch. It's so good once you go down the rabbit hole.
My dad's obsessed with it.
Yeah?
Yeah, he loves it, and so does his girlfriend. But it's like, I don't know. I will watch it.
Get around there
Yeah.
sometime. Well, listen, I hope you have a great night. I hope it goes well. And if it happens again, we'll come back. We'll do it again. But
Yeah.
thank you for chatting to me today.
It's okay.
Cheers. So yeah, stick around. We'll find some more interesting people to speak to. It's going to be a long, long night. I'm going to go and get maybe a beer. Maybe a beer. I don't know. Now, I found a chap that I've been speaking to from the beginning of the evening, which I found fascinating to speak to. His name's Guy. You were a serving colonel in the army.
Not quite serving. I did actually retire, just over a year ago.
Okay.
But no, I'm relatively fresh, but going off fast.
Yeah, you finding it hard to settle into civilian life? How was that for you?
I'll be honest, no. I miss the camaraderie and all of that, but I've got to an age now where it's a young man's game.
Yeah.
You know, you get to a point you realise that actually your time is done.
You owe it to yourself to be able to put your feet up and relax and enjoy things.
And do things like this.
Absolutely. We're at Traitors at the Castle today. And it's at a fine event with lots of people that have really gone out and made an effort, haven't they? There's some amazing attire here tonight.
It's staggering. So, I mean, here at the castle, we've got about 40 people who are playing the Traitors game. We've got lots of reenactors dressed in period uniforms, as at World War II. And it's just amazing how not even just our podcaster who has made the effort to dress up in a nice spivvy type fashion.
Yeah, thank you.
But also, everybody's made an effort to sort of dress up, 40s style. We've got ration boxes, we've got, all of the things that you would expect of that era. And it's great.
It's they've really pushed it. I mean, we did the interview a couple of months ago. I wanted to do it quickly and to push it because I thought an event like this deserves a bit of love, because this is something you would do on the inner city, not in a little place like Shrewsbury. I say a little place, an amazing place like Shrewsbury. But it goes to show that a town of Shrewsbury can generate this kind of attention when it comes to putting an event like this.
It's amazing. And of course, the venue just is fantastic. Yeah. The castle, it's looking wonderful. Everybody's having good drinks, good time, having a lot of laughs. We've got another one. We've already got, I think, 30, 35 that are booked for the next one. I won't give the date away here because it's a bit fluid, but it's in May.
Yes.
But we'll be able to announce that, or perhaps you know it when we do. And it's, to have 35 booked for the second one already is great.
I'd love to take on the role as the permanent 1940s reporter for this event. I think it's brilliant. I love stuff like that.
Well, so, this is our first test event. It's going really well. We'll obviously tweak it a bit for the next time. But I think even beyond that, I think we're thinking of doing other eras as well. So you could do 20s, as an example. You could do maybe Victorian.
Yeah.
But the castle lends itself to all of those eras.
It's beautiful, and I love it when people make an effort. I really do.
And they have.
Really get stuck in. There's some amazing, like I said, amazing outfits here today. But people are getting really stuck into their roles now. Have you watched the show before, Traitors? Do you know
right. Here's the honesty, yeah? So we've got two Claudia Winklemans here today that look the part. It's just amazing. I honestly thought it was Claudia. Here's the absolute truth. I said I perhaps ought to watch an episode of this before I actually act in it. I still haven't.
It's hard to find the time sometimes.
But I have seen trailers, so I get the gist. Yeah.
It's a good game. I feel like emotions can get frayed in a game like this, so we'll see how it goes at the end of the night. And maybe I'll grab you at the end to get your final reaction on how the evening has gone. But I just want to say thank you to you and of course to Nick, who's about somewhere, looking amazing in his uniform. To Rich, who's looking a bit dodgy. Is our Rich?
Yeah, I mean, as I said, I'm of the age now where. Not for television, but I've got a face for radio and podcasts.
Oh, me too. That's why I did it.
Okay, thanks
Brilliant.
very much.
Thank you so much for chatting to me. Brilliant.
Cheers. Bye.
So I have been speaking to a trustee of the castle, the museum. Would you like to introduce yourself to my listeners?
Yeah, so I'm Rex Sartain. I'm the chairman of trustees for the Soldiers of Shropshire Museum.
Yes.
In the castle.
How long have you been in this role for?
I've been a trustee now and chairman for about 5 years.
Yes. This place is pretty special, right? Tell us a story.
Yeah, no, it's really special. I mean, it's a brilliant regimental museum. Not only does it represent the King's Shropshire Light Infantry, but the Shropshire Yeomanry. And we changed our name to Soldiers of Shropshire Museum to really bring together all those soldiers that served here in Shropshire and to celebrate and honour them, both serving and veterans.
It's a really nice place, and to bring something like the Traitors here, quite innovative, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And we've been doing the same old stuff for quite a long time. And so to do this, as you say, really innovative, engaging a block of people that are very different from our normal, from people that normally come here for talks and that sort of thing. And that's really important. To celebrate that, I mean, you can hear the laughter in the background and the fun that they're having. That is really what museums need to be about.
Yeah, I was talking about the ambience of this place. The wood ceiling and the wood floor actually really helps show people that there is a nice ambience here. There's good vibes. People are enjoying themselves. There's a bar. Everybody's dressed up lovely. It's really nice to see. And there's people here of all ages as well. There's a real age range here, isn't there?
Yeah, and again, I think that's really important. I mean, Shropshire is really lucky to have a museum like this. And I think, and I've been to a lot of military museums, I think this is probably the best county military museum in England, if not UK.
Brilliant. I love that. Are you going to come and take part next time? Maybe you can become a traitor or a faithful, would you?
I'd like to be a traitor.
Would you?
Yeah.
Reckon you'd be a good traitor?
Oh yeah, I can lie like a like a lying thing.
I couldn't get away with it. I don't think. I have too much empathy. I feel really bad about murdering someone, and I don't think I can lie very well. I don't know.
No, actually, I'm not sure. You see, I think that's just a persona.
Very devious persona.
Yeah.
I am the biscuit guy, after all. But brilliant. Thank you so much for chatting to me today. Thank you so much for being here. And thank you for putting on a great event with the team here today. It's fantastic.
Well, thank you very much for covering it, because I think that is really important.
Brilliant.
And it's a great way to get a message out. Come and see us in the castle, by the station, part of the town. It's a beautiful place with a real sense of history.
Brilliant. Thank you so much for chatting to me today. We'll go with it. Would you like to introduce yourself for my listeners back at home?
Am I introducing myself in character or in real life?
How are we going to do this? Because in real life, we'll go with real life, and then we'll switch to your persona to meet this evening.
Well, technically they are the same person, but we just playing up the real life a little bit more. Yeah. So I am Lucy Williams. I am from Cannock, and I'm over here in Shrewsbury tonight to take part in Traitors.
Are you a big fan of the show?
Absolutely massive fan of the show.
Yeah?
Never miss an episode.
Do you get it right now and again with or regularly with who you reckon will get out? You know what I mean?
See, I'm more on the games. I love the silly little puzzly bits behind it, and that more is. I find that really fun. round table really stresses me out, and I get annoyed. I just get annoyed at people when it's just like, it's so obvious, just vote.
Yeah, when they go with the tribal voting, it's a bit like, okay, have some originality. There's so many people that get really far on the show by sitting on the fence.
That and staying very quiet, and then they start judging them at the very, very end, which almost defeats the object.
So we'll bring you back into the room, guys. We've done Watch the Traitors, but how do you think you're going to fare tonight? Have you got a strategy in place?
Not really. It's just sort of see what happens and go with it. I've been questioned a lot already. We'll see what happens.
That's really fun. What do you think of the event? You're coming from Cannock today. I mean, what do you think of it? First impression?
Absolutely love it. I've never been to Shrewsbury Castle before, but come to the town quite a lot. It's absolutely stunning venue to play a game like this. It's brilliant. Really good fun.
You guys look amazing tonight in your uniforms.
I know. Luckily, this uniform hasn't been worn in 70 years, so it's my other half's granddad's actual war uniform.
So you've got to be very careful with it tonight.
Very careful. I'm just luckily I fit exactly the same size as he does in the jacket.
I was meant to come in a different outfit, but like I was doing my ironing earlier and I pressed the steam button and a load of brown stuff came all over my shirt. No. I was like, okay, we're going to have to go with the snazzy t-shirt suit look. I don't know. It didn't work. But
you're rocking the look.
Thank you very much. I'm glad you're enjoying the night because like we did a podcast 2 months ago sort of promoting this. Sold a few tickets, I think, maybe. But so many people have turned out here and it looks like everybody's having a good time.
It's absolutely brilliant. Everybody's talking, everybody's laughing. Everyone from each group is mingling as well, obviously, because it's 2 separate groups at the moment as we're playing. Everybody is just absolutely, it seems like having a good time. I've seen everybody dressed up as well. I've been to other events similar to this where nobody's dressed up apart from me and a couple of friends who I've gone with. To see everybody getting involved is just absolutely incredible.
Have you seen any shady characters from the offset?
I've got a couple of suspicions, but I'm going to play my cards close to my chest.
Are we doing round tables tonight? Like proper round tables? How's that going to go?
I think we've already submitted our votes into our ballot boxes.
Okay.
We had 10 minutes to do that, but it seems like we're still going on, so we're waiting to see what happens with that.
I think the bar is intervening with a lot of what's going on so far.
Definitely, I think so. The background din of the crowd at the bar.
Well, listen, Lucy, have a great time.
Thank you.
Tonight. I hope amongst you guys there isn't a traitor amongst the faithfuls. I mean, that would be awkward, wouldn't it?
Fingers crossed. We're praying. I came with another L and we've got another L in our group, so we'll see how we go after round 1.
Well, listen, if you fancy it at the end, give me come say hello and let me know how your evening's gone, but I hope you have a great time.
I'll reveal my role at the very end.
Brilliant, thank you.
Thank you.
So it was at this point that the Colonel addressed the whole room. He talked about the first couple of people that had been murdered, who had a shield, and also who had been banished because they thought they were a traitor. And at this point, I kind of opened up the gain on my microphone, which invited all the sounds into the room. And then when I've brought the levels up, it's brought everything up with it. So it's a bit inaudible. So I'll share a little snippet with you, but I won't be sharing too much because this is going to be a reoccurring game. And I don't want to ruin the game for you. So here is the little snippet that I've got for you.
Yvette Petite. Raise your hand, Yvette Petite.
There's been a murder. I don't know how I'm going to edit all this, but there's been 2 murders so far.
Because they were murdered for being faithful. But the killers remain here among you, listening, watching.
So I kept dropping in and out with the recordings of that. But as I dropped out, Lucy, who we've just spoken to, was then banished from the game and found out to be a traitor. So, I mean, it's really exciting. I was very conscious of the fact I didn't want to record the whole thing because this game is a game people are going to play again and again and again. I didn't want to steal too much, but it very much runs like the TV show. The atmosphere is great and everyone's kind of in character. You can hear in the background people are like really like, bought into the game, which is really good to see. And I hope that continues. But let's find out who else we're going to speak to, shall we? Lucy, what happened?
Oh, it's just out straight away. I got spotted instantly.
Yeah, I think maybe Oh, probably because they were talking about it in the other turret as well.
Everybody was talking about it, and it was just one of those. There was like, I tried to spread some gossip, and I think that failed completely because I was just like, oh, Linda bought an immunity shield, and then you could hear it ripple around, and then it was like, oh, she's spreading gossip, and I was like, oh, okay, I've done it to myself now. I did it too early. I should have just played it a bit better.
You see, I wish we had cameras on this thing like you do on the TV because I didn't hear any of that. So I've interviewed you thinking, are you thinking you were faithful? And you did that to me, Lucy.
I'm so sorry.
I can't believe you did that to me. But you're at the beginning. You're still going to stick around, though, and enjoy the night?
Oh, definitely. It's so much fun. I can't wait to see everybody coming out the rooms and start...
Because you don't know who the other traitors are.
I don't. I've got no idea who the other traitor... Because I didn't vote out I didn't murder the person that was murdered in our group. So I know there's got to be somebody else that voted for that. So I'm really curious to see what happens.
Well, I'm really sorry to see you go out the game, but I hope you enjoyed the rest of your evening.
It's been so much fun. I can't wait. It's brilliant.
But like, if you do ever get on the show, actual show... Must try harder.
I'm just going to be a faithful. It's just going to be easier. I blame my other half who filled my form in for me. Blaming him. But I did want to be a traitor, and it's proved I can't do it.
Maybe another day. Well done for playing the game anyway.
Thank you.
That way. Okay.
There we go. This looks very 1940s, by the way, with the way you're doing this.
I've got it.
You got it. How are you enjoying your evening, Miss
I
Black?
think it's brilliant. What a great concept.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's so good.
You're local?
Local, yes.
Do you feel proud to have something like this in Shrewsbury?
I think it's amazing.
This feels like a big city thing to do, right?
Well, kind of, but I think it's a really good opportunity at Shrewsbury Museum, definitely to show off what's here.
Absolutely. Do you watch the show, The Traitors?
I definitely watch the show.
How do you think you'd fare in like the TV show?
I don't know. It depends who you're playing against, I think. I would love to do it. Yeah. I'd love to audition.
Yeah, would you?
Yeah.
Would you be a faithful, would you like to be a faithful or a traitor?
I think I would be an either. I'm a good leader and I'm a good follower.
You're good in both bands.
I would do both.
My microphone's falling. Sorry, my bad. So how are you enjoying the evening, though? It's a good effort, isn't it, for
It's
everybody?
a very good effort. Yes, and also there's a bar here, so that's also a very good effort.
Very, very handy. Are you enjoying the games?
I do love it, yeah. It's really good. It's nice to be able to be in an immersive environment and actually have the 1940s.
Yeah.
Everybody's dressed up. There's so much nice clothing. Everybody's really taking part. So.
I feel like if you really invest in something like this, you get more out of it, don't you?
I think so. And everybody's turned up looking really very good.
I definitely wanted to speak to you from the beginning because I could see how much you were enjoying it from the offset.
Thank
and I was like,
you.
I need to speak to this lady because you seem like you're having a really good evening.
It is. It's really good fun. And it's really good fun to have this in the town as well.
Yeah?
Yeah, we need more events like this, definitely.
I think so. I mean, this event was we talked about this 2 months ago. We had them on the Biscuit. I think we shifted a few tickets, which was great.
That's really good. So you've been promoting it for a while.
Absolutely.
And
I
think it sold out very quickly as well.
Sold out quickly, and then they've got 40 booked for the next event as well.
No way. That's amazing. That's really good support.
Yeah, I love it. Fantastic. So
yeah, credit to you as well for promoting it.
I just do this because I love it. I love to give people a voice.
Yeah,
it's really important.
That's really
to me.
good.
I will definitely speak to you at the end of the evening.
Okay.
When
it's all been revealed.
You're
yes.
faithful or a traitor.
Well, if I'm still here, obviously.
Well,
I might go in this next round.
Don't go without saying goodbye, okay?
I might go in this next round. I might be murdered or banished or whatever it is.
I think you're playing the part. I think you're more devious than you play out.
Do you really think?
I think so.
What would you say I am then?
I would say you're a traitor.
Would you?
Yeah.
Oh God. Maybe I'm giving the game away too much. Maybe.
But we'll find out. We will.
No, I'm definitely not a traitor.
Could you play the role of a traitor? Could you do it well, do you reckon? I know you said you're good in both camps, but I mean...
I think good in both camps, but there's so many lovely people here that I wouldn't want to murder.
I don't want to murder you, but I'm going to have to.
Exactly. I wouldn't want to murder anybody that I've met so far, so I don't think I'd be a very good traitor.
And poor Lucy, we just interviewed her, and then she got punished.
No, I would definitely... Everybody I've met so far has been really lovely, so I don't think I'd find it very easy to murder them.
Well, Miss Black, I hope you have a great evening.
Thank you
and
so
don't
much.
go without saying goodbye. Okay?
I will not. Thank you so much.
I have to say, I'm having a really good evening. I've hit record, because this is how we do things on the Biscuit.
Why, hello there.
Hello, I'm Alex.
I'm Dr. Lady Faye.
Dr. Lady Faye. At the Traitors at the Castle. Are you Shrewsbury local, or are you...
Born and bred, but I've actually come down from Brighton for this evening.
Brighton. It's one of my favourite places. I really want to go to Brighton. I'm a big Wren fan. I love Wren.
I got my costume from a Brighton charity shop, actually.
Nice. I love that. Do you know what? I was going around charity shops looking for hats, accessories, all sorts. Can't really find it. Flat caps. I mean, a flat cap's just a bit boring, isn't it? Like, you know.
Oh, well, my brother went with a flat hat.
He looks great, though.
And everyone's telling me he looks like the Peaky Blinders.
You've gone for the Peaky Blinders. What are you thinking about tonight? Are you enjoying it?
Yes, yeah, I'm enjoying it. I said I've only watched the Celebrity Traitors game, so I wasn't sure what to expect, but it's a lovely location too. This is fantastic.
The castle's amazing, isn't it? I mean, so many people walk past this building. You're from Shrewsbury, you probably walk past it a million times, never come in, you know?
Oh, well, my granddad, he was in the Castle, the infantry around here, so he would take us here. He was big into all of the army stuff, but I probably haven't been here since I was like 7 years old.
Oh, wow. Well, back here now for this game. Are you enjoying the vibe tonight?
Yes, no, it's lovely. The only thing that I regret is that I can't drink because our taxi never turned up, so I had to drive us at the last minute, so, yeah.
Oh, no.
I know, but we are here, and that's the important thing. And I'm sharp-witted now, so I'm all the better to deduce people. I'm gonna go cast my vote, because I've got 3 minutes left to cast my vote.
You go and cast your vote, and maybe I'll catch you at the end, all right?
Okay, yeah, go for it.
You have a great evening, okay?
You too.
I gotta say, I'm having such an amazing evening. This evening is like content gold. There's so many brilliant people here, like getting involved with the game. They're kind of creating personas for themselves. And, you know, whether people are being murdered or banished, they still want to come and chat. And the staff here are dressed in uniform as well. Are you having a good evening?
Yes.
Yes? We've got a live microphone. Did you want to come and say hello?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah, so what's your name?
My name's Colin, and I'm part of a reenactment group called Churchill Warriors.
Okay, is this local?
It is local, it's Shropshire based, and we're actually affiliated to the castle, which is why we're here this evening helping out.
Okay.
In the uniform. But we do a lot of Allied and German and foreign forces throughout the whole of World War II.
So this was like music to your ears when you hear this event coming on tonight, yeah?
Oh, it's brilliant. Richard contacted us, funny enough, when we came down to help out with Pudsey in November. Richard said, would we be interested? That's the curator here. We said, yeah. Came to sing, so it's been brilliant.
And what are your thoughts on the guests that have come tonight? Because some of them have really gone all out, haven't they, with their attire?
They have gone all out. It's really nice to see. Obviously we're dressed for the part. We've got the uniforms. It's taken us years to get them. They're quite expensive, but when you've got people here that have dressed up, especially the ladies, they've gone to a lot of effort. But I think the alcohol's taking over a little bit now.
Yeah, a few giggles in there.
Like screeching, but it's good fun.
Yeah, it's brilliant. Well, thank you for chatting to me. I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. Your reenactment group, are you guys on social media? Do you want to give them a shout out?
Yeah, we're on Facebook. We are also on Churchill Warriors. So I'm trying to think. Stu, sorry. What's our email address? Churchill Warriors at gmail.com.
Churchill Warriors at gmail.com. Are you looking for other reenactors to join you guys?
We're always on
for events
for other reenactors to come along and join in. They can be fresh to it, or they can be like Stuart and I, who run the group between us. We've been doing reenactment for over 15, 20 years in different guises. I started off in medieval.
I'm friends with the Battle of Shrewsbury guys, the Corbetts, and I know how expensive it can be when people want to get into reenactment, especially when you get into medieval.
It is, yeah. Oh, medieval, because I started off with L'Emile de Marche, who were Norman Saxon. I did Saxon, not Norman. I was one of the good guys.
But these uniforms that you got today, are they easy to buy? Can you buy them online?
I've got a mixture of original uniform and a mixture of reproduction.
Yes.
Stuart's is a full genuine one, isn't it, Stu?
You guys look absolutely spiffing tonight. Well done. Great effort and great chatting to you guys.
Thank you.
Enjoy your evening.
We will.
Thank you. So I found Billy at the bar talking about how they're all murderous in this room. You're quite a character and you're really gelling with the people here. How are you finding the game so far?
It's very stressful. I've had a massive interest in going into I've applied for the actual Traitors show.
Oh, you think you'd be really good?
Several times. Well, no, now I don't think I would be, because I think I'd actually be a little bit terrible about it. I thought I'd come in all cool, calm and composed, and actually you just do end up liking people.
Yeah, I think
people are really likeable.
What I'm finding as well, I'm eavesdropping on a lot of conversations. I don't know who's who, by the way. I'm just here as a shadow.
I barely know who's who.
But as a faithful, I feel like you can really easily put your foot in your mouth, right?
Absolutely, yeah. 100%.
And then the people are like, oh, what you said that for?
Easily,
yeah. I mean, Lucy, for example, she was talking. I know she was a traitor, and she got voted out in the first round. But she was like, my coat was really warm, and I went bright pink. And then she took her coat off, and they were like, oh, why have you gone all red for?
I didn't think to check sort of facial tics or changes in expression.
I keep saying I'd be a bad traitor, but I don't know, man, because I got like normal Alex kind of walking around, hi, how's it going? And then there's Biscuit Alex, I'm on, right?
Biscuit Alex.
This is the Shrewsbury Biscuit. This is where when I'm in front of a microphone, I'm kind of a different person. So maybe I would be a good traitor. I don't know, maybe.
Maybe, yeah.
Would you prefer to be a traitor?
Absolutely, it's way easier to be a traitor, 100%, because you have extra knowledge that nobody else has. Just statistically, I think you just have a better chance of getting away with stuff as a traitor.
Listeners, if you've never watched The Traitors, please get on it, because it's such a great
show. The best TV show ever. I don't watch reality TV show, but
no.
Like The Traitors, I think technically is reality TV, but it's fantastic.
And the US version's just as good as well. I thought it would be like over the top. Well, Alan Cummings is the host, who I love anyway, because I think he's very out there, very loud in his personality, and I love that.
Did you watch the UK celebrity version?
We watched halfway through it, but my son who was watching it got very bored, and I was like, he's 11, so he's very easily bored.
Fair enough.
He's all Fortnite and
natural.
Yeah. So we kind of got switched off it. So I will need to finish it at some point. I don't know how it ends.
Really, really good. No spoilers. But
no. And that's the thing, right? These things are timeless. You can we watched seasons. The last 2 seasons of the UK Traitors with avoiding spoilers, which is great. It's really good. What are your thoughts on the event as a whole? Are you impressed by? I mean, are you local?
Yes, I do live in Shrewsbury.
Okay, and you impressed by it?
Yeah, absolutely. I went in just a bit, I don't know, anxious, I guess, because it is an event that could easily be done wrong, but it has been done very correctly, and it's and it's a good length of time. I don't know how long we've been here, to be fair. I've lost track of time, but I'm having a lot of fun.
Yeah, I mean, we're getting on 9:45 now already.
Oh, goodness.
That's very quick. I
just go to bed.
When Richard, one of the organisers, was like, we are going to be doing this till 11, I was like, oh my God, that's past my bedtime. Do you know what I mean? But I'm actually loving it. I'm getting really good content. The people here are fantastic, and some people have made so much effort. You look incredible tonight. I mean,
Thank you
some of the people that are around you look amazing too. So
yeah, I really like that. 90% of people put in a lot of effort into the 1940s theme, which is nice to see.
I did have an outfit done, but I used an iron.
You look lovely. You did look lovely anyway.
I kind of burnt my shirt. I hadn't used my ironing in a while. I went to do the steam and it released all this brown crap all over my shirt. And I was like, no! So I just went for the T-shirt. I mean, just a job. But,
well, it's good. I mean, because you're not actually playing, it's fine.
I'm a shadow.
It sets you apart, so it's okay.
I was going to go 1940s reporter, I've got a story saved. Do you know what I mean?
I mean, I have seen you chatting, and I'd be like, is he a player? I
didn't have a name.
Who is this guy?
Just hanging around.
So I'm glad you finally introduced yourself, and because I was a bit like, who is this?
I do this. I've done this for a while, but I don't walk around with the biscuit guy. I'm the biscuit guy. I do the podcast. I'm kind of like, I'm do the thing. I did grab you though because your I don't know, your personality as far as the game's going so far, you really invested into this, and I like that.
Oh yeah, I get obsessed with escape room, social deduction, anything like that. Just I do. I get too wrapped up.
Have you come with a group of people? Have you come by yourself today?
Just with my friend Anna. Yeah, just the two of us. But no, and everyone's been so lovely and really into it. So because I thought I was going to come in and be like, it's going to be a bit awkward, and I don't know if I can talk to people. But everyone has been really lovely and
I think
really
the gin has helped loosen a few people.
Well, yes, the alcohol does. They have a bar for anyone who wants to come to future Traitors sessions at the Shrewsbury Museum, they do have a bar and you can buy all night. They do cash and card, so it is worth going just for that.
Big shout out. We'll try and get someone from the bar in as well, help a local business as well, get them on the podcast. But Billy, thank you so much for chatting to me.
Thank you, Mr. Biscuit.
Alex,
Alex.
Nice to meet you, probably.
Nice to meet you too.
Enjoy your evening.
Thank you.
I don't know whether you're a traitor or a faithful, but either way.
I'm a faithful all the way, buddy, and I'm going to get him.
Yeah,
I'm going to get him.
Sure you
Lucille, I'm coming for you.
Brilliant. Have a good evening.
Bye.
So yeah, we've just wrapped up now. The game's finished. Ewan, have you enjoyed your evening tonight?
I've absolutely loved my evening.
Yeah. Do you watch the show? Have you seen it before?
I have seen the show, yeah. I've watched the last season and the celebrity one.
When you booked the tickets for this, did it live up to expectation? Did you actually
I enjoyed it a lot. I did live up to expectations. I might come back for the next one.
Yeah?
I heard there's another one, yeah.
The games are really good, weren't they? They were really good.
Yeah.
And where are you guys local? Do you come from?
I'm local, and I brought my mum, who lives down in South Wales. Yeah.
Oh wow, fantastic! So welcome to Shrewsbury. Welcome to the castle. Is it nice to have something like this in our town? I mean,
oh yeah, it's amazing. What's it called? It's like something fun to do for everyone. Like anybody could do it, so it's great. Yeah.
Were you hot on anybody's tail? Did you have any? Or did they go behind?
I wouldn't say that. No, we actually befriended two of the traitors, so we didn't do too well. No.
Well, there's a group here, and they've just gone now with Miss C, and he was with them all night. He's part of their party, and they were like, "No, what?" Like when they found out he was a traitor. So that's brilliant that it's done that.
Yeah, all the groups with the traitors were amazed. There was this one very lively group who.
Do you enjoy like escape rooms? Have you done anything like this before?
I don't. Not that I can recall. No, this is like my first one of these kind of things, and I loved it.
It's really good to get in amongst it and really invest in it, isn't it? And get involved with the games, get speaking to the people.
Yeah, when you're part of the games, it's so much different than like sitting on your sofa. It's like, oh, I would have done that. Like, it's just so much different than actually being here.
Brilliant.
Doing it, yeah.
Well, Ewan, I'm glad you had a great evening. If I see you at the next one, I think I've landed the role as the 1940s reporter now, so I'll be back, I think. I'm glad you had a great evening. Really.
Thank you very much.
Cheers, thanks. Miss Black.
You called it.
I did. I was like, I bet there's a treacherous streak in you.
Do you reckon?
And you were a traitor the whole time. And you murdered your own sister.
I do feel a bit bad about that, but she did give the game away nearly at the beginning.
Is it going to be like arguments for a couple of days now? I can't believe you did that to me.
Possibly. I might be getting a separate Uber home.
How's the night been for you? Have you enjoyed it?
I've really enjoyed it. It's been really good.
And your trophy was a
tin of spam. Which unfortunately was my nickname at school, so I'm going to I'm going to treasure it forever.
And you kind of threw it on the floor. I guess that's probably something.
I wanted the champagne, but I got the spam, obviously, because I was a traitor.
But well played, seriously.
Thank you.
I mean, I called it, but I'm not playing the game.
No, you weren't. I thought you were in the beginning when you were wandering around taking photos of me.
Some people probably thought I was a mole or something, but no.
Yeah, I did think you were like an undercover spy or something. So I was like watching. My eyes were on you as you were wandering around,
being a bit mysterious.
Yes. Mischievous, maybe.
Well, I've been called that many times. But you did really good. It's really hard not to give yourself away, though, isn't it? I mean, a slip of the tongue, something you might say or do.
I think the easiest role I had tonight was murdering my sister. Because she gave the game away within about 5 minutes of it starting.
Some are built for this, some are not, I guess.
Yeah. So I decided to murder a fellow traitor, which is not probably how the game is supposed to play out. But I decided it was probably my best option to getting to the end game.
Well, I really do appreciate you and everybody that's come here and kind of really invested in this in the evening. Because
and thank you for supporting it as well and promoting it.
No, I love this town. I love this town and the assets like this in it. And you guys, you've been so fun. From the moment this game started, I was like, you need to get this girl on the microphone because you've been brilliant. Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you so much.
So, well done. Enjoy your spam.
I will join you on the podcast anytime.
Oh, here comes this. How are you feeling? There's a microphone. You can talk on it.
You can talk on it. I don't think we want to have you.
I'm not very happy because I got voted out first, unfortunately.
I know. Sad.
It is very sad.
Do you feel bad? Do you feel bad?
No, I don't. It's very well deserved.
She mentioned separate Ubers, right?
I think there's separate Ubers and maybe... But the thing is she did have an alias, which was Yvette Petite. And every Christmas and birthday card is now going to be in the name of Yvette Petite. So she'll never forget this night.
First round, sucker! Did you enjoy your night, though?
I did.
You had a great time?
She had a great time, apart from the fact that I murdered her, which had to be done.
I know.
It had to be done. She was giving the game away.
Dog eat dog, isn't it?
It was too obvious.
Killed. But brilliant. I'm glad you had a good night.
Thank you so much.
And thank you for supporting such a good cause as well.
Oh, no, and thank you.
Thank you. Cheers.
Bye.
Now, this evening, we've had 2 Claudias walking around. I managed to grab one. What's your name? Your actual...
My name's Pippa.
Hi, Pippa.
Hello.
So, how have you found the evening tonight? Have you enjoyed watching it take place before you?
Yeah, it's been brilliant. Everyone's got so involved. I've loved playing Claudia, fully dressing up, got
You
the
look the
eye
part.
makeup, I've got the wig, got the red fingerless gloves. So yeah, it's been absolutely brilliant.
Have you been giving it the Claudia sass tonight?
I've tried a little bit. I think, I'm a teacher, so it comes out a little bit there as well, yeah.
Yeah, that's brilliant. And so many people really made a lot of effort with their outfits and got involved with the games and the scrutiny of it all.
Definitely. There was some shock in the room as well when, some traitors were announced and they thought, that it couldn't have been that. So everyone got fully involved and really invested into it.
I can't believe I didn't get to speak to Byron. There was a party here and they announced he was a traitor and everybody what? They were walking around
there
it
was a really
all
good
day.
reception, wasn't there?
And I think that goes to show that when you play a game like this, it's not to stick with your group, it's to have a good walk around individually,
Definitely. And I think the mingling, I think everyone had such a great time, between the games as well. So, yeah.
Brilliant. Would you come back to the next one if they do another one? Would you?
Definitely, yeah. Maybe I might even be a participant next time.
Yeah? You kind of got roped into this one, but, it's gone well, hasn't it? It has gone well.
Gone so well, and Helena put so much hard work and effort into all of this.
I can't find her. I want to grab her.
Yeah, she's definitely one to talk about. Came up with the idea, hard work in preparing the food, all the props and everything to go with it. So yeah, she's done a really, really good job.
Brilliant, fantastic. I'm sorry to drag you and rope you into the podcast, but you've been brilliant. Thank you for chatting to me.
No worries.
I hope you have a great evening.
Thank you so much.
Right, so closing comments from Rich. How have you enjoyed this?
Oh, it's been amazing. Just been swept along the whole night. We were treating it more like a performance or a play or theatre, and it's the thing that Helena said right at the beginning, that we commit to this, get into character, get into it, and it'll be a breeze. And it absolutely was.
Did you get lost in your role today?
I had to, yeah. I think that's the only way I'd have understood what I was supposed to do. Just get stuck in, get lost.
Get into character.
Yeah, it was fun. It was really fun. And a few people have left and said, yeah, you made a very good dodgy geezer, which I don't know we had to take that really. It looked the part. We all got involved. It looked fun. I was amazed what people were picking up on in bits of conversation. The first thing I said was that I introduced myself as this, what do I call myself? Hamish Boone, and I'm in shipping.
How long does the accent take last?
Oh, not very long.
Yeah. I heard it at first. I thought, ooh, that's going to be hard to keep.
Well, it started off quite gentle. It was a bit more Edinburgh, and then I really got into it, and it was Glasgow, and it was tough. But I'm not Scottish. I don't pretend to be, and if I've insulted anyone, I apologise. But I had to be something other than my voice because it didn't.
I think you guys have absolutely knocked it out the park. And if anyone was on the fence about buying a ticket for a future event, I definitely would encourage that. And I know the next event is, you've done well with that as well.
Yeah, I think the next event we've got the waiting list on top of this one was up to sort of 46 people, and we can accommodate 40.
Yeah.
And I'd like to do the World War II one again. I think it worked quite nicely in the 40s. People really engaged and got into it.
Yeah.
They committed. Some of the outfits tonight were absolutely superb. Real relief that people immersed themselves like we'd asked them to.
I got my eye on Miss Black behind you because she stole the show, I think, this evening. She was fantastic.
Miss Black, well, right from the start, she was emailing to say, I want this to be my name. I want this because I've got a black dress.
She's going to wake up tomorrow with D-pole as
absolutely amazing. Yeah. So yeah, the commitment was out of this world. Couldn't have asked for better. It worked really well. We'll do another one, and I think we're going to try. We might try and do one in sort of end of the summer. and we might try and do a bit of a Cold War one, a bit of the 80s, Reds under the beds and that sort of thing.
I do like that. I like that style. That'd be good.
I think that'd be good.
Fun as well.
Yeah, well, we've got to change a few things up. You've got to make it a little different from tonight, but I think everyone's had a great time. So that's the endorsement there, that everyone's had a nice night. They're all left smiling. So
Yes, they did. Congratulations.
Oh, thank
really,
you.
Congratulations. Knocked it out of the park.
Well, we really appreciate your help on this as well. I think after we did the podcast with you, with Nick and myself, when that went out, within about 12 hours, we'd sold out.
Yeah.
So it makes a difference.
Yeah.
So
That made me feel good as well. That this does actually work. We sell tickets on the Shrewsbury Biscuit.
It's brilliant. So thanks to everyone. Thanks to you for coming. It's always lovely to have you
back.
here.
You got a 1940s. I'll try a bit better with my attire next time.
Oh, we'll be fine.
I had an iron I hadn't used for a while. You know, when you do the steam. I did the steam and the brown crap went all over my shirt. And I was like, oh, that's done.
We've got a few surplus here for next time.
Brilliant. Thank you so much for inviting me. This has been fantastic. I'll close up on the outro once this is sort of blown over and I've had some time to think about it. But a thorough success, I think.
Perfect. Thank you. Cheers, mate.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I hope your thirst for scum and villainy has been well and truly quenched. Today... No, can't do that anymore. It hurts my throat. I like the music, though. We'll keep the music. What a great event. I hope you enjoyed that episode. Took some putting together because during a lot of those conversations, we were talking about the dynamics of the game, and I was kind of spoiling the traitors a little bit. So I had to take loads out and do some audio juggling with that. So, hope you enjoyed it. Now, listen, they've paused the sale of the next event, but I want to say that if you have listened to this and you want to get involved with an event that's coming to the castle and the Soldiers of Shropshire Museum very soon, I would get in touch and express your demands and your wants and your desires to get involved with something like this, because that kind of demand generates action, which then creates another event. So if you do want to get involved with a future event, they are putting some on. I've spoke to Richard. They're writing a new version of this story of the game. Get involved, guys. The only way you can vote for another event is by expressing your interest, and that's by going to the Soldiers of Shropshire Museum website. I'll put the link in the readout, and also following them on social media, dropping them a message, liking, commenting, all those kind of things. They generate they help social media kind of gather a bit of momentum. The emails might, if you're getting fed up of emails because so many people want to put on an event, they'll have to. So everybody that spoke to me at the event, thank you so much. At this one that's just been recorded, and also I'm very sorry for the delay. I haven't released a podcast in about 3 weeks, and that is because I started a new job. I seem to be always starting a new job, but I've got a new job which required a bit of training and a bit of focus, so I couldn't get in the studio. And also I've been very busy, We've got the Middle Muddle, which is getting released today as well. I have interviewed Laura Jones from Shire Bright, and we also did Loop Fest. I'm trying to get all that out the way now so that we can crack on gas, because it's festival season. There's lots of people been messaging me to come on the podcast, and I want to speak to all of you guys. So there's been a bit of delay, but now the Biscuit's going to grab a bit of momentum, and we can enjoy the summer with a bit of podcasting. Because over the last few weeks, I've received so many nice messages and comments from people about the podcast, and as well, finally, I need to mention that we won a Mayor's Award as well. I'm so grateful to Alex Wagner for that, and the Shrewsbury Town Council. I mean, I do this not for any rewards, or I don't get paid for any of this. I do it because I love it. I love culture. I love speaking to people, and I love being able to give people a voice. And that's the only reason I do it. But the Mayor's Award is a massive bonus. So thank you to everyone involved with that. It's really, really cool of you all. Right, ladies and gentlemen, I'll leave you. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please share it. If you hear someone that you know on this episode and you want them to hear it, share it, tag it, and let them know that they're here. And if this is your first time listening to the Shrewsbury Biscuit, please give us a follow, or on Facebook, Instagram and TikTok.
And if you want to find out more, you can go to the Shrewsbury Biscuit podcast.co.uk. That's our website, and that is lovingly made for us by our sponsors, the Web Orchard. So if you need a website for whatever it is you do in this world, visit Web Orchard, and they will make the perfect website just for you. And if you did go there on the strength of listening to the about them on this podcast, let them know that I sent you, because then I get a hearty high five. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.